Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air to open this one up. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They will indeed go. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game?
The speed on display. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. The defense stringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again? He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Burrow here on second down. He's going to keep it himself. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Second down, Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. And
he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Bengals. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
The kick is good. Makes the score 14. Bears nothing. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Chicago. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Play action now. It's Burrow. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. That's taken at about the 14. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for... From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that'll be a short game up to the 27-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, Burrow. This pass is caught by Scott. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. To throw is Burrow, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Burrow. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
They'll stick with him again. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. And this one is blocked. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Burrow. A pass caught by Saquon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On first down, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Burrow fires quick to Higgins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Bengals.
Here's Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Here's Barkley. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. The clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11.
Back to throw, Burrow. That is caught. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here we go.
Here's a design run. And he will take it in himself. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
11 empty. Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. Here's Barkley. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 37, Bears 13. Evan McPherson to kick
After
off.
the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down.
They'll look to throw yet again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the air one more time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll look to throw again. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Back to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They bring Chase in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down. Higgins sent in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, Burrow.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain. Here we go.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals add on to their already sizable lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals stretch things out even further. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. Throwing now from the gun. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bengals have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
In motion now, it's Scott. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play. 3rd and long. Burrow. A pass caught by Saquon. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Cincinnati. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Hayden Stern.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed. And they cruise to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.